Okay, welcome back to
Welcome back, guys.
with
more cringe. Caitlin, hello. I am
Catherine.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's our real names.
So Kate and Kat.
All right, so today I actually get to show y'all how to build on my little baby. I use this every day. Again, this is the Dead Rabbit, yes, but I'm just showing y'all how to build and how to safely build and test your coils and all that good stuff. Let's get started. I'm using the Vandy Vape build kit, the Geek Vape 6-in-1 coil set. I'm gonna use my Alpha Braid coils. These are new. I have not yet used these, so I will be using those. And then some standard vape.
She already opened.
That already opened, sorry. I have no manners.
Light gummy. This one tastes like pineapple.
Yes. I'm so excited. Okay, and then I'm gonna have my cotton bacon, which has also already been opened because, again, this is what I use. So I got my handy dandy tools. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Alpha Braid coils by Geek Vape. It is a 6-in-1 coil pack. This is what they're going to look like. You can see the braids, the intertwining. Super pretty. I have yet to use these, but they do ohm out to 0.16. So with these, I just pull them out a tad bit to where I can fit them inside of the post. I'm not gonna say half, but close to. Make sure you do it away from your face because they do shoot out. Alright, so let's try these, see if I can get those in there and still have some wiggle room. Nope, still a little bit too long. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna put it just a tad bit more. That just hit the light and scared the piss out of me. You put it in like that because otherwise you won't be able to get a connection. So I'm just tightening this. Not too tight because I don't want to like completely get it in there. Just a little snug. And then what I do is I take my little tool and I straighten it out. Pull up a little. You can see the distance between the coil and the post. So that's one. I'm not going to completely tighten them again just because I don't want to over tighten it. So now I have got this tightened. I'm going to once again move this just a little bit. Now make sure that you have your mod off. Mine is currently on, but make sure that your mod is turned off so that when you are doing this, you don't accidentally hit the fire button, fire up your coils. So I'm just going to twist these until they are even. You want to make sure that they are twins. Now once you have them tightened, you can look at your mod and you can see what the ohm is at. Right now it's looking like the ohms are at 0.11. So I'm going to start firing and see how they're glowing. Yeah, they are heating up a little evenly, but now it is showing 8.9. So maybe I need to tighten just a little bit more. Sometimes if you haven't completely tightened, they will ohm out lower than you need to. So if they're not firing up the same, what you can do is you can take, I have a flathead, see which coil is not firing up. See, there is a little bit of hot spots. So I'm just going to Go like so. Try and get these hot spots out of there. That's a little bit better. And they are at 0.14 ohms. So yeah, that did help a lot. I'm just gonna do these a little bit more. It looks like this one is probably a little bit lighter than this one. 1 second, let me let that cool down a little bit. Usually you want to keep it at a lower wattage when you're doing this. Alright, that's looking a lot better. Alright, so now that we got our coils, I'm going to let that sit down real quick. Let it get real nice and cold because I don't want to burn the crap out of my hands. And at this point, I'm going to turn my mod off because I will be wicking soon. I'm going to be using Cotton Bacon by Wick and Bake. Now with these coils, I haven't used them. They do have littler holes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the strips of cotton and I'm just gonna take like 40% of the cotton off and set it to the side to where I have this nice little piece. Now, unpopular opinion, I choose to cut it in half first and then get each side for my posts. Some people just start twisting and then cut it after they've already put in the first coil, but I find it easier to work with whenever they are already cut smaller. And then if, you know, it's not enough, then I'll just get another piece. Because why not? So I just cut this right down the middle. Now you're gonna wanna get a part that is pointy because it's gonna be a little bit difficult to get into the coil at first. So you just start rolling it. I like to use the top of my hand to roll it back and forth. Da-da-da. And then get the top part. Now you're gonna cut this part off, so if you see juice on it, you see it getting a little bit dirty, it's fine. You'll be okay, because this is just to get it inside. These tweezers are my best friend. Alright, so I'm seeing that it's a little bit too thick, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my tweezers and I'm just going to brush it just to get some of the cotton out, thin it out so that it won't be as hard to put in while I'm making a mess. Go about rolling it again. And it is smaller, so let's try one more time. Ta-da! So now I'm just gonna keep twisting as I am pulling this cotton through the coil. You just wanna make sure that you're not getting it too tight and not too loose. Now that I have it like that, I can fluff this bad baby back up. And once again, I'm just going to do this to take some of the excess out because it is an RDA. There isn't too much room in this one. And then I like to keep it even with the bottom of the tank. So I pull it down and cut off the excess. That is an easier way to do it. And then I'll just take the cotton and tuck it in like it's a little baby sleeping. And the same for this. Alright, and I'm going to do the same. Since I already know that the other side was a little bit thicker, I'm going to go ahead and thin this one out so that I don't have to struggle with it. I like to keep it mostly rolled up so that it is easier to get through once we get past that halfway mark. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Voila! Now you have your cotton in there. We are going to be using the white gummy by the Standard Gummy, or Standard Vape as they now call it. This is supposed to be a pineapple gummy bear, so I am excited. I love pineapples. So I'm going to just start priming it with a little bit of juice. I like to just squeeze it on the juice so that I don't make it leak everywhere, because you will make a mess. You want to put the juice right on top of the coil so that it soaks in and gets inside of the cotton that's in the middle. Otherwise you will get a super dry cottony taste. Sorry, I'm probably over priming, but I don't have my friend Kat here. I am all alone now. I don't know if y'all noticed before, but Kat did leave. She had to go home. It's really late in Texas right now, like extra late. It's extra late. So honestly, since it is fresh cotton, I'm just gonna blow on it a little bit, just because I don't like cotton taste. I don't like having to dry hit, whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't want to hit it whenever there is a new coil, or new cotton rather. And then re-soak after I have loomed. You can also do this from the top with these RDAs. Mine gets stuck, so this part is supposed to come off, but I have juice in there, and sometimes whenever you keep the juice and you don't clean it like I do, it gets a little bit wet. Very nice. These coils are actually bomb. Okay, that was just on 73.5. Do y'all see this right now? I keep my mod on 95. That was at 73. I do taste a lot of cotton still. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Now I have shown you how to build. It's really very, very, very simple. Just make sure that you watch plenty of videos. If you don't know what to do or how to build, make sure that you watch more than just, like, you don't have to only watch this video. I suggest watching more than just our videos, because there are a lot of other tanks, a lot of other RDAs, RDTAs that you have to build differently and using different coils. People have other techniques that work better for others, but yeah, so that is it. You just saw me build on a 2-post RDA. There actually is a squonk pin for this one, but I don't have it in because I don't like using squonks. That is all for today. Now that I have made my mess and y'all have seen my mess, you're welcome. Say goodbye to Kat. She's missed. I love you, Kat. We're best friends. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give me some suggestions. Give me some suggestions. What would you like to see in the future? There is a really awesome RDA that I am trying to get here so that I can show y'all how to build on that one. It is a mesh RDA. So thanks again for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you do have any more questions, if I left anything out, please just let me know so that I can do it for future videos. You know, this channel is still new, so yeah. Thanks. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends. This is so weird without a cat. Goodbye.